covering the Northern Bahamas. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The University of the Bahamas Northern Campus holding an open house today to promote their academic programs. At this time, students can complete 50 to 70% of most bachelor degree programs at the Northern Campus before having to transition to the main campus in New Providence. Recruitment Officer Navarre Smith says it's important for the university to educate the high school students as to what the university has to offer.
We also allow them to speak to professors and students in those respective programs in accordance to their interests. So those who want to pursue a degree in biology or in business, accounting, hospitality, we pair them with the professors so they can get the information about which class they want to take and what they need to successfully do it. And it's a time for them to just feel the school spirit, tour the campus, and we also want to hear back from them and get feedback so we could better serve them.
Admissions Officer Cheyenne Harvey says the university offers affordable education and there are many other benefits as well.
Our tuition, of course, is much cheaper than most of the universities, and even though the tuition is cheaper, that does not mean that the education is more or less watered down. As I mentioned, our faculty members, they are well diverse in their skills and competencies, and they have different experiences both nationally for some of them and internationally.
Scores of young men from both the government and private schools getting a lesson in positive youth development. The young men turning out for the 11th annual Boys to Men Conference at the Calvary Temple Church on Clive Avenue. President of the Reach Out Youth Organization, Dudley Sade, says they hope to impact the lives of young men who may be distracted or simply on the wrong course.
We're losing our young men every day. I normally do the conference on a Saturday, but the Lord told me to do it on a Friday so we can really impact the young kids. They are attracted to the wrong things. So what we did today, we asked business people to come here today so we can part in them so they can make the right choices. And I think that's why we use the theme, making the right choices. They don't see enough good people, so that's why I put a team together. I brought Carlos Reed from Nassau. We do the same thing. But our whole idea is we want to do prevention from here on. A lot of times we wait till problems happen, then we, go and try to talk to the kids.
Dr. Carlos Reed was the guest speaker. He says all Bahamians are responsible for creating positive possibilities for the young men in the nation.
I just want to encourage the Bahamas that we live in some crucial times. We can't continue to curse our young people. We got to be able to reach out our hands and help them. Somebody once told me that when you're living in darkness, you could do one or two things. You could either curse the darkness or light a candle. I encourage you to light a candle.
It's all systems go tomorrow for the 19th annual City of Freeport Council Junior Junkanoo Parade. The cultural show was initially set for January 27th, but it was postponed due to inclement weather. Mother Nature appears to be cooperating this time around, and the festivities kick off at 5 p.m. 29 schools are set to participate in the 19th annual Junior Junkanoo Parade. Monique Leary of the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture says that the students from East End to West End are all excited to put on an amazing show.
Starting with Sweden's Key, moving all the way down in the east to Freetown, and then we move to the west, and we have from West End Primary all the way up to 8 Mile Rock, Holmes's Rock, Martintown, and Bartlett Hill. And so in the central area we have a lot of private schools, preschools, and so we have a variety of schools producing a great parade with different themes. We're going from the Pot of Gold to Disney to the Bahamas coat of arms is a representation of what Bahamians are, and so the children are going to have a great time depicting all of these wonderful themes.
The community at large is being encouraged to support the youngsters as they display all of their hard work.
They've been working very long, very hard, anticipating, even with the postponement, they are ready to showcase their talents here on Pioneers Way. So we're asking the public to come out and support them. All of the tickets that was purchased during the postponement, every ticket will be honored. And so we're asking to come out, please. It starts at 5 o'clock. Our opening ceremony is at 4:45. So we want our parents, our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, all support person of these young people to come out and support them. Don't let them parade to empty bleachers.
Now officials say all tickets sold will be honored.
You know Bahamians and you know us. We wait till the last. We have ticket sales at Gizmos and Gadgets between 9 to 5. We also have it here at the International Building. Now people say, where is the International Building? It's the tallest building in Freeport, right between the two Kipling buildings. And furthermore, on the day of the parade, which is tomorrow at 3 o'clock, we will also have all ticket booths open on the parade route. So there's no excuse.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Samuel Butler says that they are pleased to be partnering with the Ministry of Culture to ensure that safety is enforced.
We've done all of our homework. We've done, even up to yesterday, our walkthrough. We've done from the police department an excellent job in putting an excellent team together to ensure security at our parade. We definitely want to make sure that our darlings, our little ones, are safe.
A memorial service is currently underway at the Church of the Ascension in Lucaya for Rector Father Michael Gittins. The Anglican priest died suddenly at his home in Lucaya on February 1st. A graduate of the former Freeport High School, Father Gittins attended the College of the Bahamas and graduated as an educator of the hearing impaired from a university in Washington, D.C. He later obtained a bachelor's degree in theology from Codrington College in Barbados and was ordained as a priest in 1996. He served as a chaplain at the Bishop Michael Eldon School, rector of St. Paul's Parish in South Long Island, priest vicar at Christ Church Cathedral in Nassau, and director of the Church of the Ascension. He is remembered as a patient listener, counselor, and friend to many, and someone with an amazing insight with the ability to cut right to the matter of the heart. Funeral services will be held next Friday in the nation's capital. And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Welcome. Linda from Nassau asked, how do you know when you're having a heart attack? Linda, thank you for your question. A heart attack occurs when the flow of blood to the heart muscle is blocked, most often by buildup of fat, cholesterol, and other substances, which form a plaque in the tiny arteries that feed the heart. The interrupted blood flow can damage or destroy the affected part of the heart muscle. It is important to remember that heart attack symptoms can vary. Not everyone who has a heart attack has the same symptoms or even the same severity of symptoms. But in every case, a heart attack is a serious, life-threatening emergency. Some of the symptoms can be pressure, tightness, pain or squeezing or aching sensation in your chest or arms that may spread to your neck, jaw, or back, nausea, indigestion, heartburn or abdominal pain, shortness of breath, cold sweat, fatigue, lightheadedness, or sudden dizziness. Most heart attacks occur at home. We know that in many cases, having someone who knows the basics of life-saving CPR and renders assistance to the victim of a heart attack can increase the chances of surviving. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away. A check on sports is up next with Ricardo Lightbourne.